Good morning everyone, my name is KAVENESH son of YOGESWARAN. My matrix number is 10DLS 22F2052. Today I am presenting about end of chapter of business law. Question 1. Johan appointed Samad, a real life estate agent, to sell his house at price not lower than 450,000. Samad found a buyer named Jason who offered to buy the house for 455,000. Then there was the second buyer, Amin, who offered 500,000. Buyer Amin who offered 500,000. Samad accepted the first offer of 455,000. At first, Johan was happy, but when he found out about the second offer, he was very angry. Identify an issue that arises in the situation. The main issue that arises in the situation in Samad breach of duty as an agent. Johan, the principal, had given authority to Samad to act in an estate agent to sell his house for minimum price of 450,000. Samad found two buyers. First, Jason offered around 455,000 and later Amin offered around 500,000. However, Samad accepted Jason's lower offer without informing Johan of Amin's higher offer. He did not communicate this decision to Johan, perhaps because doing so would have presented him with a financial advantageous choice and made him feel discontented or at a disadvantage for losing the chance of higher offer. Question B. Relevant provision under Contract Act 1950. In this case, the relevant act would be the Contract Act 1950 and more precisely those previous agency section 164 of the said act stipulates that an agent is accepted to act in a good faith towards the principal and good to act in the interest of the principal. This, when translated into interpretation, means the agent should show due care and diligence in acting in further case of interest of their principals. Section 167 of the Contract Act 1950 further cast a duty on the agent to communicate material information to the principal, especially those that many have bearing on the conduct of the principal's businesses. In not disclosing Amin's higher offer, Samad could be said to have fallen foul of this statutory obligation. Agents are meant to keep the principal fully informed so that they can make decision based on all relevant case. Question C. Relevant case to support the answer. A case supporting this situation is Chong Yu Lee and Ors We Ho Yo Ho Hong. In this case, it has been held that an agent has fiduciary duty to act in the best interest of principal and also to disclose all material information which may affect the decision of the principal. If not, if not done so, it will be breach of duty and the agent will be liable for any loss thereby caused. In Armstrong v. Jackson, the court similarly held in 1917 that an agent owes a duty to act in the best interests of the principal, including full disclosure of the pertinent information. The principal may therefore contest the action taken by the agent if the latter has failed in doing so and claim for damages caused as result. Finally, the conclusion of this case is the action of Samad have shown the possibility of breach of his duties, and as an agent under the Contract 1950, he has failed to disclose Amin's higher offer and hence has not discharged his fiduciary duty of care, loyalty, and disclosure. Johan could possibly sue Samad for any financial loss or loss for his persists himself to in court. The justified solution will be that the Johan, if possible, should seek either a recognition of the deal with Samad or seek compensation from him for the potential loss due to accepting the higher offer. The case underlying this problem illustrates the importance of transparency and diligence in agency relationship as will be accepted to protect the principal's agents. Thank you.
My name is Merwin, son of G. M. GUNALAN, and my metric number is 10DLS22F2011. Question 2. Any law facing and is considering up for violation within a handbag. Monday, she found an online store facing fine. Evidence 100% union design handbag at a discounted price. The product description clearly states that handbag is made by a well-known designer brand, premium leather, and feather the brand logo. Amy suggested and purchased the bag based on this description. When the handbag arrived, Amy noticed several issues. The leather feels cheap and not like the quality she expected from the brand. The logo looks different and the stitching is rough. After some research, Amy found out the handbag is not from the designer brand at all but the generic imitation. Amy feels disappointed and believes she has been missed by the description on the web. Despite an issue arising in the scenario, the problem in this case is mispresentation of goods by the online store fashion finds. Amy had saved up more money to purchase a luxury designer handbag and finally saw one of the featured fashion finds. It was advertised as a 100% genuine designer handbag. The product description said that the bag was of a known brand made from superior material and carrying the brand logo. Based on this, Amy chose to buy it, expecting to see high quality. The relevant provision under the Sale of Goods Act 1957. The Sale of Goods Act 1957 would therefore apply here particularly Section 16, which has to do with the implied condition concerning the quality and fitness. According to this section on sale of goods by description, there is an implied condition that the goods should this in essence means that the product advertised to be a genuine designer handbag should be made to meet the description in terms of quality, brand authenticity, and general characteristics. Section 15 Act further regulates that goods sold by description should be according with that description. Relevant case to support the answer. The case that supports any situation is Baby V. Taylor, 1967 here. In this case, the car was was a model. However, the purchaser found that there was a composite vehicle part of the described model. The court has established that the car did not correspond with the description given out the time of the sale and hence the buyer need to remedy. This case therefore set a precedent in that where there is an advertisement of a particular brand or model, the seller must view the good as described in the advertisement. Another case in relation to this that Oscar Chess Ltd. Williams, 1957, where in mispresentation by the seller with respect to the product result in the violation of condition of sale. In the present case, Amy has been misled by fashion finds as to her handbag being made by a designer house. This information misleading and incorrect. So Amy could come into the ambit of legal corruption and group of mispresentation. Conclusion. The point is that the case of Amy against fashion find is well supported by the Sale of Goods Act 1957. The handbag sold did not correspond with its description. This constitutes a mispresentation of a good, and Amy can seek a remedy for the dissatisfaction, which may include full refund or replacement with a genuine product and award of damages for disappointment and inconvenience for the mispresentation. It would be justified outcome if we held that the seller in this case, patient friends should give the correct description of the good to be sold, avoid misleading consumers so as install confidence in the market and also in a way ensuring customer protection. This case also highlights another very important aspect through the advertising and the legal obligation. A seller must create a supplying good matching the description under the Sale of Goods 1957.